summertime and early fall. We love to be outside, but we sometimes have some anxieties about those little buzzing, stinging insects. Here to help us make a determination about what's safe and what isn't is Scott Robbins of Action Pest. Good morning.
Good morning, Angie.
Well, we're talking about bees and wasps, and most of us, when we see any of those kinds of insects, we think they're just going to sting us.
Absolutely. And it's then part of that natural anxiety that often maybe puts us into a little conflict maybe when it's not needed, because many times these bees and wasps, we know that they're pollinators, and pollinators are our friends. We need them for our food supply. So actually we need them more than they need us. And so it's real important to identify the bad actors from the good actors when it comes to stinging insects.
Well, when we see any kind of bees, and they're carpenter bees and countless other ones, we really don't always know. So how do we tell the difference between a beneficial flying insect and one that maybe is not so beneficial?
It's really difficult to do on the fly. I hate to use the pun, but it really can be difficult, and because it really comes down to the species itself and whether it's a solitary type species or a social species, that has a colony or a nest to defend. Those are the ones that are going to be very aggressive, and their stings could you could get stung by multiple ones, and even a healthy person, not someone that has a sting allergy, could end up being a potential health threat. And it's real hard to do on the fly. So it's really going to come down to numbers, just being aware of these stinging insects that are around, and that reaction is really important.
Well, let's talk about some things that you advise for homeowners, how we can lessen the attraction around our home to the ones we really don't want to attract.
We want those pollinators, and I have a lot of landscaping around my house and a lot of flowers and everything, and it attracts a lot of bees and wasps. And I've come to understand that. But there are certain types of flowers, if someone that had an adverse health effect that they could plant, that would be less attractive to pollinators. It would still, it still look well, but you could swap out to some of those less attractive species. Our garbage is real important. That will attract bees and wasps and flies and all kinds of other critters as well. So making sure when we're placing it out and we have a container that has a tight, secure lid on it, and we're sealing up the trash inside of bags to where we're lessening that amount of odor and that attraction coming out.
Well, I've always wanted to know, is this a myth? Do bees really smell fear?
Some species of bees can actually smell fear or, our chemical reaction. And even more importantly than that, they will smell an alarm pheromone that they themselves will emit when they detect a threat, and that will signal their nest mates to also come to the colony's defense. So how we react is real important. If you have a bee or a wasp land on you, and your first reaction is to swat and smash it against your skin, it's going to want to sting you in defense and release that alarm pheromone. So your better reaction is just to gently blow it off of your skin. When you see these bees and wasps, don't run away waving your hands, and they have compound eyes, so they actually detect movement very well. So you want to just slowly and gently back away out of the area. Unless you have that health problem or something like that, seek indoor shelter. Jump in your pool if you got one, if you hear these stories about these Africanized bees. But unfortunately it's that reaction that our own individual fear that we have to control, and we'll get stung a lot less.
Well, if you need help for managing all of those pests, you call Scott Robbins of Action Pest. Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.